Hello everyone, Helvian here. We are back with volume 74 of One Piece. Yeah, everything's different. Well, sort of. It's similar, but I decided to change up the, you know, format or how everything looks here. Rearrange stuff. A lot less, you see less of the cover art. I decided to emphasize that less than my camera. Because it adds more meat. And you can see more of my epic manga background. It's mostly big three. With we got Naruto with some bleach, and then bleach, more bleach. And then One Piece post time skip is here. I couldn't fit the before time skip over there, but like right here is the pre-time skip One Piece. But yeah, it's behind the bed. Uh, whoops. Uh, so yeah, all the stuff I need to read for like the channel. So like my Naruto volumes and my One Piece volumes are just easy to get to because I do read these physically. Um, and yeah, I'll do Bleach eventually. Yeah, trust me, I'll do Bleach. It's my love Bleach. Anyways, we're here for One Piece. One Piece, good stuff. Oh, good stuff. We're in One Piece. Okay, the plan. Knock out Sugar. She's this young-looking girl, young little girl. But if we knock her out, then we can we can turn all the little toys back into humans because instead of like imprisoning them, they just turn them into humans or turn them into toys. And then everyone forgets about them, and they are brainwashed to not and only obeying the Don Quixotes. And Frankie draws everyone's attention, and he's good at that. He's good at that. And did we announce have it says yeah, it says here she might be Whittle, but she's no pushover. So yeah, you can't underestimate Sugar, okay? Um yeah. Oh okay, it's One Piece, it's dense, I can't I I every day all day I've just been kind of malaise with like a look, I'm always lethargic a bit, but today has just been even worse. Um, which is tough since I had an interview. So, whoops. But yeah, keep the vent. We got it. We got it. Frankie calls someone else a pervert. It might be throwing glass houses, but like he's not even close to the most perverted Straw Hat though. So you know he's fine. Okay, he's fine. I like how his hairdo is like a gun, but it doesn't actually shoot. Okay. Uh, all right. So we get to see more Smile with her or Sugar with her grapes. Um, and they're talking about how the Diamante army is all fighters. And talk about more about how the kind of military is on Dressrosa. So there are 2,000 soldiers, led by 10 officers, with three more supreme officers above them. Um, so that there's a treble army with this clover thing, Diamante army with the diamonds, and Pika army with the spades. No hearts. They're not using the hearts. I wonder if there's a secret fourth one that we'll see with hearts. It's the it's the card game symbols. They can't just not have the hearts. Um, yeah. So the treble army has Sugar, Violet, and Giola. They're doing they do the special work. You know, like turning people into toys and shit. Do you want to they fight Pika Army's assault? I think they're the ones that Buffalo and Baby Five they went to Punk Hazard, right? Yeah, those are the ones with the Punk Hazard. Yeah, and they're tough. Um, all right, so they go. So, Robin's so pretty here. Ooh, oh, she's so pretty. I will still love you, Nami. Yeah, this is a cool place. It's like like a Usopp says, it's a gigantic port town. And here's the full spread of the cover art. I have to crop it more just so you can see at least something. And of course, I'll always do Nami or Chopper when I can. I had to do Chopper this time because he's in his home element. He's in Canada, you know? I don't know if he's actually in Canada. I don't think there are foxes like that in Canada. Maybe, there probably are. Proc, tell me if there are. He'd be so happy he's in his snow element. Like Drum Island, you know? And I like how Sanji and Brook are making a snow lady with boobies. It's cool. And so we're here at the Rebecca's fight in the tournament. She's facing some guys, you know, Suleiman the Beheader, Orlumbus, and a bunch of other people, and other people that aren't that important. Okay. Um, everyone, all the Tontattas, they're like very easy to manipulate, and Usopp is they're like the worst people Usopp can meet. Um, so they have so much trust in Usopp, and he just has a very guilty conscience because he has a whole cowardly nature. You know, he doesn't like getting into trouble, which is it's unfortunate circumstance for a Straw Hat member to be in. You know, but yeah, he's always trying to run away. Um, like throughout this volume, he's just trying to keep. Wants to try to like make his distance from the Tontattas. Uh, which yeah, I understand, but look, I was just waiting for the moment where he finally stands up, and he does. Well, we'll see that. Okay. Um. Yes, the Soldier is here. Usopp gives the command in the fight. This toy soldier is tough, and we'll see why. Okay. Why can't you always keep me safe? I am a toy. Enough wind, rain and wind. I will rest solid. Stand, Rebecca. Be strong. Damn. This I love this page. It has a bunch of good stuff. This body is not meant for fighting. After all, toys are built to fall apart by the time a child turns an adult, aren't they? Forgive me, Rebecca, you're a poor, clumsy father. Father can teach you nothing but strength. I love his relationship with Rebecca. It's so cool. The soldier, he's good. He's great. And yeah, everyone's knocked out in group left in block D. It's like who did it? And um oh sorry, what's his SBS? He put the straw hats in the one of a background of a panel. That's cool. Um I love how little Oda cares about confirming birthdays for characters. Because at first it was like, oh, here, make this birthday this character's birthday. Make this date this character's birthday, and I think you should do it because of this reason. Usually it's like a pun or something. And usually, and at first it was like, okay, sure, yeah, yeah, sure. And then now it's like, pretending to mull it over. Pretending to mull it over. Okay. Parentheses, doesn't really care. He's like, sure. As soon he'll be like, okay, fuck you. But yes, yeah. Oh my god. Maybe he's being secondary. Maybe he does actually care. Um, but yeah, Cavendish's birthday is 8/31. Okay, that's cool. That's this month. End of this month. Because Cavan sounds like cabbage, which is a vegetable, which is yasai in Japanese, and that becomes 8/31 when you turn it. It's a pun. It's all puns. If you ever wonder why a character's birthday is the way it is, it's a pun. Although, except like I think that most of the straw hats are more meaningful because I think Choppers is the day before Christmas Eve or just Christmas, right? Is it the 24th? Yeah, Christmas Eve, I believe. And that's like a snowy holiday, you know. Um, he's reindeer, you know. That's it. That's it. Because he's reindeer. I know. I think Luffy's is Kids Day in Japan. And I think Usopp's is April Fool's Day. Things like that. Um, anyways, that's a big tangent. Rebecca stands up. Like, whoa, how did she do that? Wait, what? I demand an investigation. Did they confirm what happened here? I forget. And I read this some hours ago. Fine. Um, Years ago, there was reports of a strange phenomenon occurring in the kingdom of Rama late at night. Jeff gust of wind that slashed through innocent minds senators. And we learned that the cause of those cutting breeze is a man named Hakuba. Every time Hakuba appears, another pirate happens to be in the scene. Oh yeah, because Cavendish is like he has an alter ego where when he sleeps, he turns into another guy that is very strong, and he blew everyone away. Then like he was still sleeping, so we can't wake up or something. Uh, yes, Hakuba, which sounds like night, like White Knight, like Cavendish's nickname. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's an interesting way for Rebecca to win, but okay, a win's a win. Uh, he meets Don Quixote meets King Riku or former King Riku. Interesting. Entire family's acting strange today. Yeah, everything started when he did that fake announcement that he was abdicating his position as warlord. See, oh no, Trafalgar Law is here. Damn it, no Law. At least you're alive, man. Yeah, at least you're alive. Okay, Luffy, Zoro, Kinemon, like weird costumes. Open this the girl with the good hat. I forgot her name. Um, so yeah, oh, she's going over to the lift place. But you might be wondering, like Luffy's here, but he was supposed to be fighting as Lucy in the tournament. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, this is a good SPS. A rare, serious kind of SPS instead of like dick jokes and boob jokes and stuff. But it's like, okay, what scene made you cry the most when you were as you were drawing it? And he says there was like a few, um, he said plenty that I can think of, but the one that hit him most was when Vivi says stop all the fighting in volumes 23. When it was like the rebel like army in Alabasta, fought the Alabasta Kingdom. Um, That's a good one, Oda. That's a good one. Oda admitting that Alabasta is the best arc. Interesting. uh, that's a good one. Okay. So yeah, there's a final match of 5, which is the 4 that won in the box, and then Diamante. Um, yeah, she waves to Lucy, but like he's not really, he's not really looking like the same Lucy as before. You know, interesting. It's all about putting on appearances here. Something about that reminds me of the land where we grew up. Yeah, putting on appearance. Yeah, we haven't confirmed who it is. It's Sabo, right? It's Sabo. There's another thing later where we that confirms, or all of that confirms it. Um, yeah, you guys look suspicious. Um, wait, yeah, Zoro is in the cat outfit. So based Zoro picked the best one. Um, but yeah. Um, they're all going places or kind of trying to get to the factory to blow it up. Frankie's fighting. That's cool. This is a person. That's big. Um, Navy's has toys surrounded. Uh-oh, Frankie's like, what is going on? Um, then he's like, this at I was like, okay, I'll fight for you, Don Quixote, but I don't like you, and you know, because I have other goal in mind, is to eradicate the seven warlord system. Yeah, yeah, I think a lot of parts don't like or a lot of the Navy doesn't like the seven warlord system. It's kind of like, because yeah, they're literally working with pirates, but um, so I think so. Is this when you're one of those pirates who's into to hijack a major country? And no doubt that if he succeeded, it'd be in as dire a state as this one is today. He's talking about crocodile, right? Um, yes. Was Arlong a warlord of the sea? I think that could have been one too. But yeah, these warlords, not good. Uh, yeah, Reverie is it here or like it or not? What do I? Is that after this? Um, I've seen arc listings. I know like the next major one after this is Whole Cake Island, but I think Zoe is after this and before Whole Cake Island. But I think, and then I think isn't Reverie after Whole Cake Island or something. I don't know, man. Just watch me ace. So yeah, this is it it's Sabo. Um, and what's this? Is Fujitora based on the role of Zatoichi, the blind swordman played by Sentaro Katsu? And yeah, it's okay, that's where he came from. Another birthday question. Pretending to mold over. Pretending to mold over. Fell asleep. Woke up. Okay, doesn't really care. Oh my god. Nami the cat burglar gets burglarized by some cats by Jun Sanpei, female. I love it. I love it. What does it say? Not thief. Not thief. Okay. Oh my god. This is great. I love it. Yeah, we're getting ready for the finals. Yo. So to Odo's credit, he is doing the female knight skimpy armor thing, but these guys, at least these two, don't really have that much clothing. At least this guy has pants. This guy doesn't. Well, No, I don't think so. Um, she has the least amount of clothing, but still. Uh, okay. So yeah, who is he? He's not Lucy. Yeah, he isn't. And then people are fighting now. Um, Final match has its own. Yeah, there's a weird one because there's like fish in here. One of them has the flame fruit in a box on its back. So that's a whole new element to it couldn't I guess it couldn't just be a straightforward tournament. Uh yeah. So it's just another battle fight. I thought there'd be like a one-on-one battles, but whatever. It is what it is. They're sneaking in, and then now they're not sneaking. They're because it's Luffy. It's Luffy. Yeah, he's tired of wearing the fish outfit, but that would have maybe helped because you have to keep up the Lucy ruse, but whatever. It gave Don Quixote so mad. It's like what? Luffy, but he's Lucy in is acting he's acting as Lucy in the tournament in the Coliseum. What the hell? Yeah, it's like hey, it's in Omar. It is Straw Hat Luffy. Like what the hell was in the Coliseum? You know, it's fun. Uh, and nope, new monster, new enemy. One more, or there's always have to be another enemy, and it's this one has a stone fruit. But he's not just a regular Paramecia type or like Logia type. That's just like a stone man, you know. It's not like the Iron guy who just like Mister One from Alabasta, who can just his skin is just hard as like iron or steel or whatever metal it was. But this guy, you can fuse with stone. Not just made out of stone, like Zora says. His body becomes one with any stone he touches. So this stone palace is just his, and he can act as like a poultrygeist type being in it. So they're have to fight the castle. That's crazy. That's a good mix up of like what would regularly be just a normal One Piece, you know, Logia or I think this one would be Paramecia, right? um, or Paramithia type. Yeah, you get it. You get the idea. We're fighting. They're fighting in the thing. And then Lucy comes to attack. Um, so he has this like turning his hand into like whatever that is, dragon claw. He says. And it shattered this guy's armor. Um, but yeah, it's definitely not showing gum fruit. So people are getting like what the hell? You know, his battle style is not the same. Was that really strong at Luffy? So is it? I'm wondering. I guess this is a hockey ability, or does he actually have his own devil fruit? Um, I wonder. Yeah, all around are just roses are just a scrap heap. They drop all the way down under the officer's tower to land on top of the pile. Okay. Yep, that's how it goes. Um, oh my god, she's so short and he's so tall. She's like you could have three of her to get to his height. Uh, she turns another guy into a toy. Um, that's sad. Um, and yeah, they have a tatabasco tatabasco sauce, the hottest sauce in the world. So basically, they're going up like their way of knocking her out is disguising one of her grapes as like a put Tabasco sauce in it. in it. Oh well, it's not a grape that has Tabasco sauce in it. It's a ball of Tabasco sauce that looks like a grape. Okay, there's a difference. Um, and we'll slip it in her basket. They tested it on 50 Tontattas, and 18 nearly died. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Sounds great. Do it, Leah. I'll be watching from here. He screws up another scram. Oh, Usopp. Okay. Yeah. Here we go to save my fellows and take the back the kingdom for King Riku. They're so cool. I like them. We have the schedules for um the Straw Hats sleeping and going to bed, or like going to bed and waking up. Unsurprisingly, Chopper has the earliest bedtime, 9 p.m. That's your bedtime, Chopper. And unsurprisingly, Rufy is the only one that does not have a schedule. Uh, and Zoro doesn't have. I think Zoro gets the least amount of sleep, 3 hours, but he has naps, so maybe he gets he gets supplements them. Chopper gets a lot of sleep, man. He deserves it. Our boy Chopper deserves it. Okay. All right. Yeah, the Tontatta it doesn't. It's not gonna work. And Robin saves them, but there's not much they do. And we get to see the sad factory. Once finally. So like it's like a mix of like an orchard where like the fruit grow on trees, but then there's also like actual factory stuff. Or I guess they turn that into sad. Um, that's cool. Um, okay. Okay. They kind of like they kind of think that like the Tontattas don't know that the 500 of them are kidnapped, but they know. Um, so that's interesting. Um, and damn, all these fell. Okay. What? This is interesting. Robin in disguise. She does a good job. Um, yeah. um, they fucking come to try to poison her. Or like they announced that she'd be knocked out. Uh, and she tries to like. I'm sure just like say since they're easily manipulated, she tries to manipulate them back, but they're not actually falling for it. But she throws her stuff. She throws away her grapes. That's a shame. Um, yeah, I don't like this. You actually think I'm weak, and she has like a technique like little black bears. This is like a. Does she know hockey? Yeah. Then she summons her toys, and has Trouble come back. It's like, oh, look over here, Trouble. Uh, uh, and yeah, then he kind of he realizes that Robin's a fake, or a phony. Um, and text thing. Oh yeah, he just gets mad. Just breaks the whole thing. You get more you get like Jolly Rogers of the some of the worst generations that haven't been drawn yet. Um, looking cool. I think like Kid's the best. Here. Yeah. This is a good cover. Brooke skipping along drawing Laboon balloons. That's great. I like it. And now the duck ship falling. That's cool. Usopp, snap out of it. Snap out of it. Usopp, you gotta. And Tontas, believe in him. They believe in Usopp, but Usopp is like a coward. But he has to try to believe in him. Believe in Usopp. And then else we have like this flashback. with the toy soldier, and him and Rebecca. Uh, yeah, you know you can't beat Don Flamingo and Millionaire. It's just a one-legged toy. But man, he. Oh, it's so sad. I like it. I like it though. But and it comes out to the statue of Kyros, the legendary gladiator, won all 3,000 battles he entered. Like, it's just a myth. It's just a myth, you know. I think we talked about that briefly before. Um, and just and our sword has no edge. But damn, you can't cut a man, then you need to bleed. What the hell? Yeah, she gets hit. Damn. Sorry, I couldn't save your mother. Oh my god. Oh my god, everything's still happening. A person, this would be. But yeah, he knows. This Tontatta knows that he was Kyros. He was the greatest gladiator in the history of the Colosseum. That's our captain. That's why we believe in the captain. Ah, yes. Wait, what was his name? Is this the this chapter's name Captain? The last, I think there was also another chapter in there's a I know like the volume of chapter or the title of volume 35 was named Captain. And that's when Luffy has fight or Usopp has fight with Luffy, and it was like, oh, Captain Luffy. Yeah, it's like, yeah, what is the captain? And now we're having that here. That's cool. I like it. Um, yeah, he was the greatest. This is another good one. Oh, lots of good volume cover chapter covers here. Chopper doing a Hawaiian hula dance with a cuscus and then I don't know what those are, but thank you, Osamu Fujita, for suggesting that. Uh, yeah, they're fight. Zoro's trying to like fight his way through this stone guy. Like, how do you even fight one like that? Good question. Maybe with hockey? Not sure. Um, yeah, they're more fighting. This one he's like a rupture man with the powers of the pop fruit. He can cause his own body to inflate and burst, as well as any inorganic objects he touches. So well suited for fighting these toy soldiers, or these toy people that are inorganic objects, even though they're alive. I guess you can just do that to his own body without even feeling side effects. Yeah. Toy soldier, he's so cool. Um, just fighting on despite his condition as a one-legged toy soldier. Um, very dedicated. I like it. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, now we have Viola here. They're kind of like a reunion. I've been watching it as it happens. You and Rebecca, I know you have been fighting hard this past decade, and it's been really hard. Yeah, let's say this later. But yeah, we had to go. It's cool. And Kinemon's dressed as Don Quixote. Is like his powers kind of act like in this case like a discount Bonclay. Yes, Bonclay. Because he could just disguise himself as anyone, but like this time, but for Kinemon he can only use clothes. But with his leg hair, he kind of sells it. Not so much with the clogs, I think, or whatever they're called. Or with the facial hair. But otherwise not too bad. It had to be coached like, hey, they call Don Flamingo the young master, okay? You get yeah. But it to its credit, it does, trick them a bit. So that's fine. Um Yeah, they're going into sugar, so they know that the root of the darkness of the kingdom, so that gives them some that gives Doflamingo some information. But yeah, Law's like, I don't work for the we're not aligned with the Straw Hats anymore, so I don't really know what they do. Um, yeah, King Ridiku's there. Damn. Uh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the moment where all the toys in Dressrosa, including me, turn into humans, the greatest opportunity to overflow Doflamingo. Let's stop them, yes. Frankie's like, hey, come, there's no escape, Frankie, come quietly. Does it? No, I have to, I want to raise hell for no good reason. Because I have to make it a diversion, you know? Uh, based Frankie. Based Frankie. And Robin was turned into a toy. She tried to force feed her the grape or the Tabasco, but she touched her. I don't know if I don't think she was able to give her the commands, like the brainwashing. Oh, actually, wait, no. It means everyone's forgotten me. Okay, so everyone has forgotten about Robin. No. But I think things later in this volume will counteract that. Oh yeah, must be poisons, most harmless. That's a good. Yep, you're right there. Oh yeah, Usopp's coming back. Nice. Finally manning up. Another good chapter cover. Military um military straw hats. Ooh, Nami. Ooh, Robin. Nice. Frankie looking as epic as always. You know, I don't think swords match the military aesthetic like this quite as much, but Zoro still looks cool. Uh, Commander Chopper in his tank with little mice in here. That's cool. That's cute. I like that. Brooks in the tank too. All right. Uh, and was it? It takes four. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Usopp was running, but then they all believe in Usoland. Usoland, Usoland. They're like, oh no, your people are pathetic. It's all a lie. Shut up. Usoland would never lie. Never lie. That's true. Usopp never lies. Okay. I know. He's like, stop believing. Just stop. Um, I'm a pirate. I'm a sniper of the Straw Hats. I was lying. But I'm still gonna become a hero. Yes, that's good. Good. Like that. Usopp's best moment so far. Post time skip. I'd say. Um, another flash. Kyros. Um, here. Uh, People only love beast when they're in cage. 1000 victory. Just wish everyone forget all about me. Yeah. Kyros. Kyros? Yeah. That's Scarlet? That's just Robin. Or Nami. Oh, damn it. It's Nami. Zasuke is Scarlet. Uh, or what? Uh, Wait. Did I read that right? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. My brain, my brain's mushing. But yeah, they got Rebecca born, and then Kairos kind of sees that like Don Quixote. As we get to see where how he lost his leg when he confronted Don Quixote. That now no one knows his name. So to the red flower field where Rebecca and Scarlet are waiting. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I think I forgot to stop on that part. Right? where they reveal why another reason why Toy Soldier is impressive. And it's because it's Sugar. It was the first one Sugar turned into a toy, and it was the only one he didn't um brainwash, right? So didn't they, right? But then now he's saying that everything is banished, like memories and whatever. Interesting. These 10 arms of mine can't even feel the warmth leave her dying body. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Right? I don't know. Yeah, our enemy is no longer conscious. Yeah, Usoland, no. Usoland, wait, what? Oh yeah, she puts up the Tabasco sauce in his his mouth. It's like, okay, die. And then he eats the Tabasco sauce. And it's like, wah! This is Oda loves drawing panels like this, and she's like, what? It's the uh god damn it. The Enel face all over again. And then now she's knocked out. And that's the end of the volume, so I guess next time everything will be back to normal, all the toys. It was that easy, huh? Just being scared. But that's scary, you know? I don't blame her. Okay, what was that thing about the toys Sugar first one, the first mistake? Oh yeah, okay. Normally people turn into toys are put under a contract that turns them into helpless laborers, but the captain was the first in the land to be turned into a toy. And Sugar made a terrible mistake. She forgot about the contract. It was her first and only mistake 10 years ago that created the only toy in this land who can fight back against the Don Quixote family. And so the captain has fought for 10. Okay, okay. So he does have the memory loss part applied to him, or everyone else forgets about him, but he doesn't have the literal inability to oppose Don Quixote's. This is why he's been fighting. Okay, that's cool. I like it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Can't wait for next volume because then the fight really continue or really starts. I guess when then no one's toys anymore. And we have the whole new army that has wanted to fight back but can't. But now they can. Big turning point against um you know the Don Quixote's family. I wonder who Zoro's gonna fight. I will not forgive Oda if the stone guy is the only one Zoro fights in this arc. Where's the list of, there we go. Who's used swords? He always fights swordsmen. Who's probably one of these Pika guys, Pika army guys. Um, I'm not sure. Hopefully it's good. But yeah. I think Frankie might just have his big standoff with the Marines, and that might be it for him. But that's fine. It's a good one. But yeah, I assume Luffy's gonna fight Doffy. That's in line with everything and he always fights a big guy, you know. But yeah, that'll be it for that'll be it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.